My 21 female boyfriend, 22 male, is upset I'm going to the beach with my friends. Hey guys, my BF and I have been together for about 1.5 years now, and I would say everything is good in our relationship. Recently though, my friends brought up the idea they wanted to go to the beach tomorrow. I mentioned it to him through text and he got dry and told me he needed time for himself. I told him I loved him and I'll be here whenever he needs me. PSA, these are my co-workers whom I have a good relationship with. About 2 weeks ago, they went to the beach and told me to come. I told my BF that time Oswell and his mood immediately changed. He said he would not be comfortable if I go and that he doesn't want me to. He told me that he's not fond of the guys there and said he doesn't want me wearing a bikini. I reassured him and said I would wear shorts and just a tube top instead. I did not end up going. Instead he suggested we go to a theme park together as it was hot, and we did that instead. Keep in mind this is a mixed group of girls and guys, and his uncomfortableness comes from the fact that 2 guys tried to pursue me before we started dating but back off when I got into a relationship. He knows this. He hates when I go out with them even if it's out to eat, and I'm really trying to put myself in his shoes and understand. It is more difficult because he only just hangs out with his guy friends. I've missed out many gatherings with them for his comfort, and sometimes I wish I could have gone. I would really like to go, but I don't know if I should. Anyone experience anything similar before and how to deal with it? I think it's just me having friends that are male in general that he hates. They know about my BF as I talk about him to them all the time. Even the other day I was at work, I had a fever and GF and guy friend came to feel my forehead and he got upset, touched my head. He told me they know what they're doing, and you know guys. I'm just going kinda crazy in my head at this point. Also yes, I always ask him to come and he does not want to. Top comment. Abby45. I also wanted to point out that in her post history, one time Op paid for burgers when she went out to lunch with her boyfriend. He normally pays because he says it makes him feel like a man. When she paid that time, he got so upset that she immediately thought, yeah, I messed up, and when they sat down he told her, don't ever embarrass me like that again. I really don't know why so many commenters are glossing over the massive amounts of alarming information in this post. This does not sound like a healthy relationship for Op to be in. Frankly, it sounds like in some regards she's basically walking on eggshells around him. The boyfriend is so insecure that he got legitimately upset when a female co-worker and male co-worker came over to Op at work when she had a fever to feel her forehead. She literally offered to not wear a swimsuit to the beach with a mixed gender group of co-workers to appease him, and it still wasn't enough. She routinely misses gatherings with this mixed gender group of co-workers because of his insecurities. She has repeatedly asked him to come when she hangs out with this group and he refuses to. He doesn't like her having male friends in general. And just to clarify, I 100% understand someone being uncomfortable with their partner spending alone time with 2 guys who have previously expressed romantic interest in them, and in such a situation I would even advocate for someone to straight up say, hey, this is not okay, and it makes me feel disrespected. I would prefer that you not do this. However, this is not that situation. This is a post about a group of co-workers that hangs out in a group with multiple other women. Op has repeatedly tried to appease her boyfriend in numerous ways and routinely invites him out with her and the group. The 2 men backed off as soon as she was no longer single and have not tried anything since. It's been 1.5 years, she does not, nor does it sound like she ever had feelings for them in any way. She is not spending alone time with them, and he is uncomfortable with her having any male friends, period. This is not the dinner date with 2 hot exes that one commenter compared it to, nor remotely close to such. People are welcome to downvote me all they want, but I don't think anyone should be normalizing this level of insecurity and control. And an obligatory disclaimer that I would absolutely be calling out the same behavior if this post were written by a man about his girlfriend. Men and women are both capable of being excessively insecure and controlling. Advice to anyone. Guys are young, he is insecure. Def doesn't help that two guys are romantically interested in you, say they backed off, but not like that stuff is a switch. Lot of those guys are just waiting for the next chance. How I Met Your Mother episode comes to mind. Guy needs to get over insecurity, but there is only so much security you can offer, you know. Bottom line, if you have never given him a reason not to trust you, he needs to trust you, or you both got a bigger problem growing. Katerina, 1996. People tend to normalize this behavior, but it's not okay. The thing is, he doesn't have to trust your male friends, but he needs to trust you. What does he think will happen? They make a move on you. Even if they do, he needs to trust that you won't reciprocate. If he doesn't trust you, then there are deeper issues that he has that are not your problem. My partner has deep-rooted trust issues from being cheated on in the past, but he never stops me from ever going out with whoever I want because he chooses to not project his issues onto me. You haven't cheated on him, so he must stop treating on you like you're going to betray him at any chance you get. If he feels so uncomfortable with other men looking at you in a bikini, then he's objectifying you and treating you like you're his to own. You're your own person, and you need to explain this to him. Good luck. This is something he can work on, but it will require a little patience from your end. Insecurities don't disappear in a day, and he won't deal with these things perfectly all the time, but what matters is that if he really tries. Honestly, I should probably disable comment responses / inbox replies on my above comment, because whenever I voice that a boyfriend or husband's behavior passes the point of justifiable discomfort and merges into restrictive, controlling territory, I get nasty PMS and responses. I never get them when I voice the same about a woman being controlling or excessively jealous or restrictive. I've gotten so many rape and death threats on this site simply for commenting in the sub to voice that someone's male partner was engaging in problematic behavior. I was really glad to see your comment from the perspective of someone who is male. Sometimes I feel like there's something wrong with me when I read responses in this sub, because I just can't fathom how anyone can normalize certain levels of paranoia and insecurity and restrictions. When I voiced to another commenter on this post that I've never dated a man who had a problem with me having male friends and have actually dated men who encouraged it, I was responded to with an insinuation that I had caused all of those breakups because I had male friends. When I responded that no, I ended those relationships myself because those people, separately, raped, cheated on me, and stood me up, I was told I should learn how to prevent those things in the future. Sorry to rant. This site is just really, really hard sometimes, and it's gotten to the point that whenever I write anything remotely like "hey, that's not cool" about a guy's behavior, I have to brace myself for what I'm going to receive in my inbox.